Hello everyone, and welcome to another Yorkies Bits and Bobs Home Tech. Today we have another unboxing, and for once it didn't come from Amazon. No, I actually bought it from eBay, this one. It's a mouse mat, as you probably already know through the description. So I won't mess about, I'll do the unboxing and talk at the same time. That's scary, isn't it? Yeah, so I've actually bought this from eBay instead of Amazon because it was a couple of quid cheaper, not by much. They probably sell the same product on the, well, they do sell the same product on the Amazon, but it was a couple of quid cheaper. It took about a week to turn up, even though it said it's fast delivery, so you know, I wasn't in no rush for it. And the reason I bought this because I accidentally damaged my old mouse, this one here, which is quite a nice mouse by the way. It says Rock on it, as you can see, Rock series. Rocks, that baby here. It's a nice material, feels really nice, and I thought I need to get a new one. I accidentally cut it with my knife when I was doing cutting some paper. I cut it a bit too deep and it went straight through that. So I'm going to get rid of that. And I had a look and I thought, I can get an RGB one. And I want to get a full size one as well, so it'd go over the mouse and the keyboard at the same time. And I think it'd make it look good as well. So it'd be a nice addition to the office, if you like. So, like I said, I'll keep talking and do the unboxing at the same time. So I wouldn't have thought there'd be much packaging. Packaging's just basic, nothing special whatsoever. It'd just be the mat, it'd just be rolled up anyway. Get the thing out. Anything else in it? That's it. So I'll keep that box and I might use that for something else. Or might even have to send it back. So like I say, nothing special in the packaging whatsoever. But it still protects the product. That's what we're all worried about. And that's got to be the bottom. I've never had one of these before. So this is a first for me. Oh, it's a connection. So yeah, it's quite big. I'll hold it up, look, see that? So yeah, quite big. I'll have a measure up as well. So I'll put it on here first. So it has to go round that way because, I'll tell you what, I'll show you first. So obviously you've got it's a USB connection. So it's a mini USB on there. And it's got an on-off button, I believe that's an on-off. I could be totally wrong. And it should be RGB lighting all around the sides. So I think this is 7 colours, this one. I'll put it in the description anyway. And I'll also stick a link in there in case you want to buy it from eBay instead of Amazon. And what fell on the floor? So USB connection. Let's get this out. And like I say, I'll have a measure up in a second. So we'll just get the bits and bobs out. Bits and bobs. So standard USB connection, not a USB 3, which I wouldn't have expected anyway. It's only got to power it up. And yeah, the connection at the other end. So it's probably about a metre or maybe just over. I'll measure that up as well. So I've had a quick measure up and it's 1.5 metres approximately long. So it's quite a long lead actually. So it should do me because I'm lucky. I have actually got a USB charging bank under my desk. It's actually fitted to the bottom of my desk, so I can plug it straight into there, so that's not a problem. And this is 900 by 350 mil. A good size, I think. And I'll set it up, plug it all in, move the camera back so you can have a look at it. So give me a few minutes. So set it all up. First thing I noticed that I thought I had to hold the button down. You don't, you just got to tap it to make it work. So I thought I'd show it without the keyboard on and without the mouse on, just to start with. It's got a couple of wrinkles, but you expect that because it's been rolled up for I don't know how long. And I've had to clean the feet on my keyboard because they was quite dirty. And I thought, oh, they're going to make a mess. So I've cleaned that up as well, and it picked up a bit of fluff, and that's because of that. So what you do to start it up, just tap it, and you know that shows you one pattern. And then tap it again. That's all reds. Again, got a flasher. Quite like the flasher myself. I think it does a faster one and a slower one. Just going through all the different modes. That looks quite nice. Not sure which one I'm going. Oh, I quite like the blue actually. Like I say, it's going to take a little while for it to settle down, to lay flatter. But it is big. It's a big one. You expect something like that. Yeah, quite like it. And that's off. So there's quite a few modes on there. They look very similar. I'm sure they're not. Probably go for a flashing one, something like that. What do you think? Looks pretty good. But, you know, give it time. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Going with the mouse. Got to do a little bit of cable management to tidy it up a bit. That looks nice and tidy. I think it's a nice addition to my setup. According to the information, it comes with 9 modes on it, so we'll see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, that's more than 9. Well, I'll count it more than 9. Quite like that one for now. So I'll move the camera back. Well, that's it for my unboxing of my RGB mouse and keyboard mat. This thing here, it's quite big. I think it looks quite good. Like I say, it's going to take a little while to get used to it and play about with it and find the best setting. It's got about 9 different modes on it. It says 9 modes, but I think it's a little bit more than that. So that's a bonus. And this one will be going in the bin. Bye. Just like that. And what I'll do, I'll play about with it for a few weeks, and then I'll make another video telling you whether I liked it or not, or whether I like it or not. But at the moment, it's pretty good. It's got to lay down flatter, so that's going to take a few days, I would have thought, for it to settle down. It's got a nice texture to it. The mouse is working fine, which, you know, it's a mouse mat. It better work fine. What you pay for, isn't it? So yeah, and it's about £18 or just under £18 I paid for Mousepad, and like I said earlier, it took about a week for it to turn up, which you know, it said fast delivery, and I don't think a week's, you know, a fast delivery, but that's what it says. I'm not that bothered. I wasn't in no rush for it, wasn't urgent, but I just thought I'd point it out. And I'll stick a link in the description in case you want to buy one from eBay. And so with that, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down, and please subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.